चलिए जी ये है इंग्लिश माध्यम वाला आर्टिकल आता है तो उसमें मैं इसको पढ़ चुका हूँ। तो इसमें हम कुछ देना शुरू करते हैं। Which of the following assertions would most strengthen the author's claim that Spain victory in the tournament was a triumph of the collective? Lemmy never completed an all-time tournament high in the individual levels solo. Spain defensive backline consisted entirely of the veteran defenders from the same domestic club team. No single Spanish player was responsible for scoring more than two of the total 14 team goals. ऐसा तो नहीं कहा गया है। अर्जेंटीना's final defeat was caused by tactical errors and नहीं, ये बोल रहा है कि कलेक्टिव क्यों दिखाता है। Spain defensive backline consisted entirely of the veteran defenders from the same domestic club team. No single Spanish player was responsible for scoring more than two goals of the total 14 goals. लिखा तो था यहाँ पे having seven scored its 14 goals. ऐसा तो नहीं कहा गया, ठीक है, तो यही आएगा। नो सिंगल प्लेयर, ऐसा नहीं कहा कि 7 प्लेयर ने मारे तो हो सकता है। Which phrase best captures the author's message? Unity triumphs over individualism. Commercial explanation fuels progress. Individual genius scores secures championship. Host nation dictates unity. Unity triumphs over individualism. Okay. In the context of the passage, the phrase "full circle movement" first paragraph refers to primarily Spain maintaining its thus word full circle movement. Spain matching its title with a second victory after three consecutive early exits. Spain securing the senior men's World Cup trophy after previously winning the women's World Cup. नहीं है। Lois de Quinta and Rodri winning the World Cup following their European Championship victory। नहीं, full circle। ये बोला कि नहीं हो रहा। तो बोला कि स्पेन मैच में 2010 के बाद जीता तो फुल सर्कल में मिलते हैं। ठीक है, चेंज द वॉइस ऑफ द सेंटेंस derived from the passage. Government what if people condoned a plethora of them, तो a plethora of them steps was were, ठीक है। तो based on the information in the passage, with which of the following statement would the author most likely not agree? कौन से agree नहीं करते हैं author? Individual stardom alone is insufficient to secure a World Cup title without collective, ठीक है। Commercial features like halftime shows enhance the spectator experience by giving matches modern appeal. In Spain sustained a dominance in their art qualifiers and it is of the ये भी ठीक है। A team poor behavior and subpar quality in the final should not erase the individual, नहीं। कमर्शियल फीचर बोला था कि ये सही नहीं है। इसके बाद में बाकी यहाँ पे है एक्ने, एवरीबॉडी हैड एक्ने, तो सिमिलर बोला है एक्ने, तो पिंपल ही होगा। एक्जिन पेन्स सिमिलर, पिंपल्स ही होगा। बॉइल्स एक्ज ही होगा। एक्ज एनफोर्स करना सिनोनियम, यानी कि लॉर्ड करना अपोजिट, कंडेम करना कुछ नहीं है। ऑल डेब्ट विल बी क्लियर्ड बाय द एंड ऑफ द सेशन। एक्टिव वॉइस विल बी क्लियर तो विल आएगा। विल क्लियर द टीचर, विल क्लियर कुछ नहीं है। क्लैडियोस्कोप, क्लैडियोस्कोप के देखो कैलेडियोस्कोप हो सकता है, कैले कैलियोडोस्कोप, कैलेडोस्कोप, कैलेडोस्कोप। She said that she could not find her necklace everywhere and fears it might have been stolen. I cannot find my fears. Fears it might have been fears. And, fear it might have been stolen. Might have stolen. I fear it might have stolen. ये हो जाएगा। She asked whether it had not been an extremely challenging puzzle. She asked whether it had not been an extremely challenging puzzle. Whether had not been. Was it an extremely challenging puzzle? Had तो आएगा. Is it not new? Was it an extremely challenging puzzle? देखिएगा engulf करना यानी कि भर देना उसको सिनोनिम क्या आ जाएगा ओवरव्यू कर देना. ठीक है. बाद में इंसुलर यानी कि एक तरफ अपोजिट क्या हो जाएगा कॉस्मोपॉलिटन. The dash uploaded loudly at the end of the performance. The audience ये जाएगा audience. He succeeded in आता है. The teacher was annoyed at the noise on the corridor. Annoyed about नहीं annoyed on annoyed with the noise. Exaggerated opposite बोला है तो overstate aggrandize inflate unembellished हो जाएगा. क्या बोला है my way or the highway seems to be the mantra of the Kali. One is wrongly assumed that putting oneself in the front of everyone else or staying fixated on self-promotion or chasing material advancement and the ultimate goal in life. This wanting more for oneself is root cause of the one's dissatisfaction in the life. Many of us fail to grasp that good principles and leading a dramatic life as guided by one's gurus, dash gateway to mental peace, spiritual progress and true happiness and asset peace hominati. Many of us fail to grasp that good principles and leading a dharmic life as guided by one's guru, dash gateway to mental peace is gateway. Good principles and leading a life guided by are the gateway. Are the gateway. कहा था ना स्वामी प्रभुpada accepting guru is not only for civilization. A guru is essential for everyone who is genuinely interested in knowing God and on leading a spiritual life. The process of it and their relationship. A guru is who even is one who brings you from darkness to light. Such a person is without ego, placing emphasis dash the importance of truth. Such a person is without ego, placing emphasis dash the importance of truth. Emphasis at, emphasis on, emphasize, emphasis on होता है बस तो. The court in Janaka was always the court of King Janaka was always filled with Vedic scholars engaged in it. The court mercy was okay, so victorious. Jivika. One was Jivika and other was Maiti. The two, one male and the other female, engaged in heated debate and which end of which Maiti emerged victorious. Victorious हो जाएगा. Victorious का closest meaning. Victorious, accepting defeat, the Maharishi fell at his feet and begged her to take him on his own disciple. Seeing the ocean of the wisdom, uh, sup- seeing the ocean of the wisdom, supplicating to her. Antonium, supplicate करना, supply करना, entreat करना, demand करना, demand supply, flooring, demand ही होगा, ठीक है ना? Demanding, supplicating to her Maitri, dash overcome with emotion and urged the royal rishi to guide her instead. Maitri dash overcome with emotion. Maitri dash overcome with emotion and urged. Maitri, Maitri, seeing the wisdom of this, Maitri was overcome. Maitri had overcome emotion and urged. यहाँ पे Maitri had overcome with emotion. Maitri, Maitri Rather, he has overcome with emotion. Emphasis on देखो जी what pleasantly surprises what the serving of the ragi sangati I collected by the generous leader of the Biju Brinjal Fulu. The rustic pairing proved to be a winner, prompting us to go for a second helping of dish that is rarely found on the restaurant menus. As we settled down for the lunch of fresh and leaf, it led out and meal less to serving of kesari. This is followed by roti or local carrot. This rustic pairing what presently surprises as we for lunch. The rustic pairing proved to be a winner, prompting us to go for a second helping of this rarely found pairing proved to be a R. Around the lunch this is followed by the RS hospital. This is followed by routine and ठीक है प्रोविजन से पर ये ठीक है भी ठीक है जस्टिक करें neon pink and blue lights watched over its creaking stairwells as flamingo dancer in the high heels gathered on step waiting to burst into performance. But on March 27, the building assumed another person altogether. The 109 years old Royal Insurance Building in the Dalhouse Square facing the stately GPO spent decades folded into the city's bureaucratic routine. The building is reflective of the early 20th century colonial commercial architecture with strong Edwardian and classical influence visible on its scale and ornamentation. But नहीं आएगा Neon Pink and Blue Watch over ये भी नहीं आएगा यानी कि 3 आएगा 3. The 109 Royal Insurance Building in the Delhi House Square facing the stately GPO spent decades folded into the city's bureaucratic routine. But on March 7, the building assumed another personality altogether. आ सकता है ठीक है all together. Even Pink Boulevard watch over big travels at Rainbow Dance and the high heels gather on the step ready to burst in performance. The city building is replica of the early 20th century colonial. The building तो ये नहीं आएगा 3 4 performance कैलेडियोस्कोप कैलेडी लग रहा है मतलब कैलेडोस्कोप इसमें एक्ने में एक्केज एंड पेन्स एवरीबॉडी हैज एक्ने पिंपल्स ही होता है एक्ने और क्या होता है एक्केज एंड पेन्स पेन से क्या मतलब है ऑलमोस्ट एवरीबॉडी हैज हैड एक्ने एक्स एंड पेन्स यहाँ बोला है कि accepting defeat the Maharishi fell at her feet and begged her to make him on as her disciple. Seeing the ocean of the wisdom supplicating to her, Maitreyi was overcome with emotion, and urged the royal rishi had overcome with emotion. Had have overcome with by emotion होता फिर with नहीं होता तो वोज ही आएगा यहाँ पे देखा ना वोज ओवरकम का मतलब यहाँ पे पता क्या होगा यानी कि भर आई इमोशन से ऐसा हो सकता कुड बी एक बार इसको चेक करते हैं विक्टोरियस का ट्रायम्फ हो जाएगा बाकी डिमांडिंग सप्लाई करना सप्लिकेटिंग तो डिमांडिंग हो जाएगा 3 का आपका तो यहाँ पे आर क्योंकि गाइड बाय वन गुरुज एंड लगा हुआ है। मैंने पर फील्ड क्लास दैट गुड बिजनेस एंड देखते हैं 45 नंबर आए हैं। दो गल चले गए। देखते हैं क्या गलत। अरे यार मैसेज में से जाते हुए भाई, मैसेज में से कैसे गलत चले गए यार। ट्रायम्फ ऑफ द कलेक्टिव यामा कंपेयर्ड टू वन। यार एंटायरली ऑफ द वेटरन पे यार, ये कैसे सही कर दिया मैंने। देखो, इन दोनों में एलिमिनेट करना था यार। कंसिडर एंटायरली, ये कैसे सही कर दिया तुमने, ढंग से पढ़ा ही तो मैं कभी नहीं लगाता। सिली कह सकते हैं इसको। गवर्निंग बॉडी फीफा टू कंट्रोल प्लेथोरा स्टेप्स। वे यार, कंडोन्ड फीफा कंडोन्ड तो। और ये, अबे यार, दोनों ही भाई साहब, दोनों ही भाई साहब ने कर दी है अपने सिली। चलो भाई ठीक है। चलो, चलो।